Hi Molly, it's Wendy, and here is my video. And that was my dog Ella right there. She just is watching me like, who are you talking to? So I think one of the main things for me is that I'm extremely honest and genuine in sharing my story and in connecting with people. I just am myself, and I think the genuine desire to help people is what shines through when I talk to people. I really don't think about, a commission or money or what my income goal is. I think about what does this person need, and I relate to them in where I was when I started my journey. And I think that really shines through, and they really can feel that honesty. I think also my story really helps because it really speaks to the ability to overcome an obstacle, and I really try to stress that my story being that my obstacle was fibromyalgia, that it really is just an obstacle, and that it is the same for anyone with any obstacle. It could be depression, it could be obesity, it could be anything, and I relate to it because I know what it's like to feel like it's hopeless, and I know we kind of all do. So I think that it's really important that when I tell my story that it's not, well, I had fibromyalgia and I overcame it. I try to just convey that I had an obstacle and I overcame it, because I don't want it to seem like I'm just trying to help people with fibromyalgia, because I'm not. I want to help anyone that wants to be helped. And then I think another thing that really helped me is just believing in the possibilities rather than thinking about how hard something may seem or how long it may take or whatever. Just like believing in the possibilities and seeing the possibilities and focusing on your goal rather than your obstacle. And I really think that helps people when they start their own journey, because I can kind of talk to them about how important that is, focusing on your goal, not the things you can't do, but the things that you can do. Probably it's similar for everyone. I think one of the biggest things is that fear of rejection, because who really likes to be rejected? But I think that that's always kind of been there, and I know that there's that subconscious focus on the negative reactions that you might get, and it just takes time and practice to get that out of your head, because if that's in your head at all, then the person that you're talking to is going to be like, well, it's too expensive or whatever, So I think that is one thing, is just that fear of rejection, and just learning to focus on the fact that you really just want to help people rather than, well, it's Christmas and they can't afford it or whatever. Just know that if you're connecting with them now and they can't afford it now, because I understand they have to buy presents for their children and stuff. Either, maybe they'll decide they can afford it, or just keep talking to them until they're ready, because they will be ready eventually. To me, if you get a maybe, that is an eventual yes. So it's just kind of getting over that fear, and I'm learning, and I'm really getting there. It just takes time, and it takes that habit that you have to create. My biggest obstacle, hands down, is the fact that I work from home and I live in a town of 600 people. So there's just such a limited opportunity for face-to-face interaction. And that's something I've talked a lot with Tia about, and really, luckily, I've spent 5 years previous to this as a professional writer online, and and working with social media a lot. So I really have that skill set. It's sort of a natural skill set for me. So really, it's about really using social media, my blog, YouTube, and obviously posting all the time on Facebook, things like that. that's just my biggest obstacle, is getting face-to-face interaction. And I think I just need to get better at being in the grocery store and talking to people. And obviously, everyone knows that at first you're like, I feel like a complete idiot doing this, but it's just doing it. And once you do it a few times, just like anything else, once you do it a few times, you become less afraid and less uncomfortable. So that's just my biggest obstacle. Number one, talking to people in the grocery store, even if I feel like an idiot at first. And really focusing on the fact that I want to help people and not caring about the response. That's my number one, I think, thing, is just I need to not care about the response. Just focus on connecting with people and just saying, hey, how are you? And just seeing where they're at. And if they're ready, they're ready. And if they're not, they're not. But they will be one day, because they're watching me. I know that they're watching me and they're watching my story. And it's inspiring people. It just takes some people time to be ready. It took me, 7 years after diagnosis to be ready. So I understand. I think the biggest thing is just confronting your areas of opportunity and being honest with yourself, where I'm at, where I need to work harder, and just being honest. And obviously I want to be diamond, and I will be diamond before March, because I really my goal is December 31st. So I'm not going to change that goal, because I think you have to set the bar high and just go for it. So that's really the number one thing, is just kind of facing my areas of opportunity and being honest about it. I just want to help as many people as I can. Ideally, I'd love to help as many people with fibromyalgia, but I know that a lot of them just aren't ready and just are where I used to be, and I understand that. I just want to help as many people as possible, and my ultimate goal as a Beachbody coach is diamond, then star diamond, then 2-star diamond, then 3-star diamond. There is no end for me. Like, I'm in this for the long haul, and I want to be successful in it. I already have 4 active coaches right now. So I need 4 more active coaches, and I need 2 of my 8 coaches to be Emerald, obviously. I have 2 people that are ready to be coaches. One of them already has purchased her challenge pack and is going to be signing up in the next week. She's just deciding exactly how she wants to go about it, if she wants to buy another challenge pack or just sign up. And then I have another one that's going to buy P90X3 and sign up. And then I have 2 more lined up for January. So basically what I need to do to get to Diamond is just keep doing what I'm doing. Keep connecting with more people that are going to want to be coaches, and keep connecting with more people that want to change their life. And I will be Diamond, and there is no stopping me. So I think that's it. That's it. Thanks.